Hey guys, just making this quick video here on how to run a post engagement ad. So I'm just going to share my screen here and I'm just going to walk you right through it, exactly how I do it. So basically what I do, I go into my ads manager account. So this is my ads account that I'm running right now. So I click into here. Basically I know it's the right one because it's the only one with ad spend on it. My other ad accounts that I have do not have any activity in the last 7 days. So yeah, I click into my ads manager. It goes really slowly, of course. And then I go into create here. And then from here, I pick post engagement. This is what you're going to want to start out with is a post engagement ad. And then I name it something to do with what my ad is going to be about. So I usually go, it's a post engagement ad, and then it's dog mom. And then I go whatever I'm going to target. So I go Canada. That's my main market that I target. Totally up to you guys. But basically, if you're Canadian, your best targeting is going to be Canada. If you're American, your best targeting is probably going to be America and Canada. But you'll collect data off of it. Basically, you want to start large and then work your way in. So yeah, basically just make sure this is optimized for post engagement here. So Canada is what I'm going to start out with. It's totally up to you if you want to target both men and women. Just dependent on how you talk to men and women or whatever. My ad's called Dog Mom, so I target women. And then whatever age range that you're in. So I am turning 25 this year. So I do anything from 24, which is my current age, up to, you want to do like a gap. So if it's 24, it'll go up to 33. If it's 25, it'll go up to 34. That's generally the gaps. Just play around with that. Definitely include your own age, but basically we like to start around 24 as the products do cost money. You do need to get financing lots of the time, so it's just a better market if you keep it around your age. So yeah, and then you're just gonna hit continue. And usually I copy and paste that. I don't know why I did that this time. I didn't copy and paste. Basically, you're just gonna write the same thing in here. That's my dog mom ad. Oh gosh, I can't spell. Canada, woman, and I went 24 to 33. So that's what I'm targeting. I'm not going special interests. In the beginning, I wouldn't go special interests. That's gonna be a split test off of that. So I'm going to create a new audience rather than use a saved one because you'll probably be starting out with a new audience if you're watching this video. So I do Canada. If you want to exclude your hometown, you can just do that right on here. So I could exclude Fernie if I wanted to. I did that when I began. It just kept my family and close like friends I went to high school with out of it because really that was a very small market for me and I didn't feel like I wanted to bug my friends and family. So I just kept that out. I do not do that now, but I used to. So like I said, I was going to go 24 to 33. And then I go women, and always make sure that you change in this, that you write in this languages section and make sure that you have English speaking people. Very, very important. With this Canada thing, sorry, I totally missed this. Everyone in this location will give you visitors to Canada. So that means they have money to travel to Canada. So you can do that, or you can do everyone who lives in this location. I do everyone who lives in this location, but I've done it both ways and I just zoomed in and out of that. And then this is where you would do your split test for interest and whatnot. So if I want interest in animals, I will put animals in there, but make sure you do like animals as in like I love animals. That's a big interest. Look at the size of them. If it's like cruelty to animals, wow, there's actually a lot of people. But yeah, so just make sure that you are picking the right one that you want because this one as animals as field of study is very low. So you do want to be kind of careful with that. Pets is a good one. I think that's the one I actually used as an interest. It's a very like common interests. And it basically gives you, if you see right here under the description, it says, it says people who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to pets. So it's going to give you pretty much everybody who's owned a pet, but make sure you do that for interests. Also, you have demographics and behaviors, so you can do relationship statuses. So if you wanted to only target single people who don't have to ask their husband or wife, I generally do not do that because why would I? I'm not single. So, but if you are single and that's what you want to do, you can definitely pick that relationship status if you want, or whatever relationship status that you do want. Jobs. So I live near the coal mines. I might want to do something to do with the coal mines. Nothing actually came up. I know one that people do all the time is the oil rigs. Oil field. Oil field. Obviously, I've never targeted this, so oil and gas is one. Yeah, so right here, this is your big oil field one. But yeah, so those are options there. There's also ways you can target more than one interest at a time, but I'll show you that later. That's something you're gonna want to do as you really, really narrow down. Connection type, so this is, you can exclude people who like your page because they're already gonna see that ad if you want. I don't do that because I want them to see it again and again and again. But it's totally up to you. If you have majority of your page is built up of like ACE or GAZ members, you might want to click this. So yeah, there's that. Automatic placements, they do recommend that. I don't. I say edit placements, mobile only is a really big one. Most people are on their phone. I get very few people actually find you on a computer. And then you just want feeds for Facebook. This is going to be the most cost-effective way of doing things. Down the road, you might throw in Instagram if it's like an under 1 minute video or a really, really nice picture. But honestly, for me, Instagram has just cost me more money for nothing. Ignore this. It doesn't really matter. I've never had issues with that. So it says mobile devices. If it's a video, you want to click only when connected to Wi-Fi. If it's a post-engagement story ad, don't worry about it. They can read it anywhere. You can run on lifetime budget, but in the beginning, I want you to start a daily budget. Change that to $5, and it'll be in your currency. Like I said, probably in the phone call, if I had a phone call with you. And then you're going to run your ads starting today. And so there's not going to be like a start and end date. You're just going to run it. And then when you start getting some data off of it, you can decide when not to turn it off. Let's see what they have. So yeah, you want to optimize for post engagement, not impressions, because they're going to charge you for every single like person who just like sees your ad every time or anything like that. So post engagements is what you want to optimize for. I don't know what the heck that just did. So don't worry about this bid strategy stuff. And then impression. So that's just going to run like that. There's no other options available at this time. Delivery type standard. And yeah, so you just want to do standard. Don't try and spend your money all at once. Basically putting too many eggs in one, or chickens in one bucket, something like that. And then, yeah, so that thing that you copy and pasted, you copy and paste it all the way through to all these ad names. I didn't do it in the beginning, so that was a pain. You're always going to want to use an existing post at this point. I'll show ways of not doing that down the road, but in the beginning, just use your ad that you've already posted on your page. And then you're going to pick yourself. And then you're going to select a post. So say I was going to take the post that I posted today and run it. This is obviously not an actual ad, but you can find your ad on there. And if you can't find your ad, you can always enter the post ID. I'll show you how to do that. You can add a button to it as well. So you can say learn more, send message, anything like that. So if I updated the post with a send message, this is what it would look like. It's a good idea if you're running post engagement. A lot of people will not message you directly. They will want to actually send a message to you. So you can definitely do that, or you can do a learn more thing. But that's learn more is going towards, I'll show you. So edit, or yeah. So if I went learn more, this would be like your link. And so now you're jumping into post or conversion territory with a post engagement ad. I would not do this if you're just getting started. Down the road, you can do it when Facebook is more comfortable with you advertising. But right now, you want to do only thing I would do is send message in there. Totally up to you, but I highly recommend it. Make sure your pixel is on and that it's green here. If it's not showing green, if it's showing red like this one, it's not working. It's not activated at this point. So let me know if that's something that's going on. And then you're just going to hit confirm. So I'm just going to actually run this one with a learn more. It's already in there. So don't do as I say, not as I do. And then from there, you're going to duplicate it 3 times. I don't actually understand exactly why we do this, to be completely honest. It just works, so do it. It won't up your ad spend or anything like that. It's all these 3 posts are going to go under the same $5 a day. You're just going to go through it 3 times. And then, oh, what the heck is that? No, I don't want that to happen. Is it? I don't know if it's even letting us do that anymore. Okie dokie. So apparently it's not letting us do that. So it used to do that. Yeah, it's not letting you for some strange reason. So what I would do is just skip over that part. It doesn't really matter. Your ad is now posted and running. Keep an eye on that ad. Check it out every single day so that you know what's going on with it. Keep me updated. Make sure you want to run it for at least 3 days. And if at the end of those 3 days you are getting I'd say under $3 leads, so that's anybody who message it, like, so add up all your messages. So I'll show you exactly how to know exactly what you're paying per lead. So I'm just going to go into my ads manager. Oh, I don't like going in that way. So you're going to go into your ads manager, business manager, ads manager, and you're going to wait for it to load. It's going to take a while. Okay, so this is my new ad that I just put up. It's in review. This could take up to like 24 hours, I think. Generally within 12, you'll know. But this is an ad I have running. I have a ton of engagement on it. This is something that I want you guys to set up right away, is your preset. So this is your columns. So you're going to go to the very bottom. It'll say customize columns. It won't scroll down for me for some stupid reason. But in the customized columns, I want you to go in there and pick some things. So what you're going to pick when you customize columns, so make sure you're stopping and starting this video as I tell you what you're going to be picking when you customize columns. But what you're going to be picking is reach, frequency, amount spent, post comments, cost per post comment. Wow, it's a tongue twister. New messaging conversation, new or cost per new message, link clicks, cost per link click, website leads, cost per website lead, website purchases, and cost per website purchase. So most of my people do not come through that way, just so you know why my numbers here suck. It's just not how I sell, but those are all the things you want. So whatever way you actually are selling, we're going to be able to track it super easily, see all the right stuff right off the get-go. If you don't do that, you're going to get like a performance default thing, and it's going to give you all these things that we don't actually really care about. So those are the things that we actually care about. Name it ACE preset so that we can actually find it really, really quickly. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to break down an ad. So this is an ad that I'm running, this Dog Mom one. It runs in US and Canada. That's actually not true. It only runs in Canada. I just seriously, get really, really good at detailing these properly, because the fact that I have this saying US and Canada and it's only running in Canada can confuse somebody looking at it. I'm running this as a lifetime budget. I'll show you how to do that once you have a good ad running and it's working for you. If you want to, but honestly, I'm going to switch back to the $5 a day because it's just so much easier, because this will run out and I'll forget about it and I won't have an ad running, and that's scary. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to add up these two numbers, are your numbers for as many post comments you have, new messaging conversations, and website leads. So mine right now are 144 plus 138 and 26 plus 26. So I'm getting I have 308 message leads basically. So each one of those people has contacted me for 389.33. So I have 389.33 divided by 308. Oh gosh. Divided by 308 equals, so I'm paying 126 a lead. So that's great. That's where you want to be. You want to be under $3 a lead, but the lower you can get it, obviously the better, but you do also want quality leads. So technically you could get a really, really good quality, or lots of leads and lots of comments if you target like really low cost countries. There are low cost countries. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I really don't want you to do this, because it's just a colossal waste of money, to be honest, because you're not going to get anybody who has any money who can even buy the 99, never mind the actual system. So yeah, and they won't be able to do anything. They won't be able to have an ad spend, nothing. So that's basically it. That's how you tell what your ad is doing. If an ad is not producing very good results, or if you are split testing and you beat, so this is what I'd call the control, the ad that's working. So I made a split test here. So this was dog mom engagement 20 to 25, because I was getting like a lot of younger women in BC and Alberta. I seem to get like a lot of traffic in BC and Alberta, and women, of course. So when I did this ad, it was going awesome. So I was really, really close to shutting this one off, but about the 3-day mark, this one started to flip back. And so I let it run for a little while until it got up to about 180 a lead. And I was like, okay, no, this one's not beating the control, which is this one. So I shut this one down. Basically, you want your control to be the best ad running. So yeah, that's basically what you're going to do for your ads. So if you have any questions about any of this stuff, I know I've ran over it really, really quickly. Let me know, but I hope that helps you set up your ad properly. But yeah, so I'm going to stop the recording here and I'm going to upload this for you.